Hello, welcome to this update. So let's see here what else is happening in the U.S. and Canada. So here we have these red flag warnings, big portions of the plains today and tomorrow, and also in the high plains and also in Florida. Some red flag warnings today. So have some winter storm warnings, wind wet advisory in spots of the Rockies, and also in the Sierra Nevada, and also some frost advisories in California, and one freeze warning there. So be aware, those areas here, we have this critical fire danger, spots of the plains there, Texas, to Oklahoma, New Mexico, and all the way to Nebraska, and is elevated. We also have a critical in Florida for some gusty winds there, and an elevated too, so be aware there in Florida too. But day 2 tomorrow is extreme once again in Texas and New Mexico, spots of Oklahoma and Kansas in the critical too, and an elevated. So be careful, especially tomorrow. Stay safe, don't burn anything, don't do anything that might cause fires. Please stay safe. There's still day 3 and day 6 are critical there to watch. So please be aware. I do have this marginal risk in Iowa and Nebraska tomorrow for Tuesday, and just a storm or two on the west and on the east today. So isolated marginal severe hail remain possible during the overnight and late Tuesday into early Wednesday from eastern Nebraska and across much of Iowa. So be aware. But day 3 it's a bigger area of marginal, so shows from Mississippi to Iowa, a big area. Marginal severe threat possible Wednesday for parts of the upper Mississippi, the upper Midwest, into the lower Ohio Valley, Tennessee Valley, and northern Gulf Coast states. So be aware there for Wednesday. And tomorrow, no wind, no tornado, just a tiny hail threat there. So be aware. And here there's this map for today, the heavy snow still in the Cascades in the Sierra Nevada, and some mixed precipitation in other areas, plus the critical fire there in Florida and spots of the plains. Day 2, the critical fire still, and some freezing rain possible, spots of Wisconsin, northern Michigan, into Minnesota, and some heavy snow still in the Rockies, and Utah, and Colorado, Wyoming, and some mixed precipitation in many areas there. There's day 3, shows some heavy snow possible from Nebraska to Michigan, and some freezing rain possible in Wisconsin, and a storm or two there in the green. So be aware, still some heavy snow, a few spots of Northern California for day 3. So be careful. Excessive rainfall, nothing crazy yet, just marginal on day 5 in northern Washington, California. So be aware, but but nothing crazy. There's here this for this winter storm coming, spots of the plains into the northern Midwest. So strengthening winter storm midweek, widespread snowfall develop across central high plains on Tuesday and spread east and northeastward through Midwest on Wednesday, increasing threat of blizzard conditions. Intensifying storm is forecast to move into the central plains with heavy snowfall and high winds. This is expected to produce blizzard conditions Tuesday night through Wednesday, or parts of central plains extending to the Midwest on Wednesday. Hazardous travel expected with the heavy snowfall rates and significant blowing snow is expected to lead to travel disruptions, make travel very difficult and dangerous due to very low visibility and snow-covered roads during a blizzard. So prepare to alter any travel plans if you are the central plains Midwest, Tuesday night through Thursday. So yeah, stay safe there. There is a chance for 4 inches or more of snow in those areas, moderate impacts. So please be careful. And the same as you can see here, those moderate impacts to major. So the winter storm severity index is already major in spots of Nebraska into Iowa, and a few spots in Minnesota. So please be careful there. That snow might be very disrupting, and plus the blizzard conditions. So here we can see the GFS, and it does show the snow in the Rockies now, the Sierra Nevada, slightly heavier in some spots, and then it goes, shows like spots of Iowa, Minnesota, and to Wisconsin and Nebraska, some heavier snow there, and this goes and some ice too, so especially like spots of even Minnesota, a spot, a spot of sleet, and especially in Canada there, and the UP of Michigan shows a little bit of ice. Then this goes and later still shows this is the 24th, where we'll have our next round of storms to talk about. And later is just too far, but the GFS is kind of crazy later. So be aware. So there's the European, shows the snow Wednesday to Thursday, so be careful. From shows all the way from Kansas to Michigan. So this goes, and a storm or two there Wednesday with that marginal risk. And then the show later, like the 0Z, this goes, especially later there, Monday the 24th, some severe weather, and then this goes Sunday to Monday. So be aware. And here does show like some wind for the fire danger tomorrow. So there's already some wind today, Monday, close to 50 mile per gust, 57 spots of the Rockies there, and even the Appalachians and Florida, because there's that is like 29 to 36 mile per gust spots of Florida behind that cold front, causing that the elevated true critical fire danger there. So be careful. There's Nevada, California too, on the coast of California as well, slightly higher the Rockies, spots of Utah as well, New Mexico. But tomorrow afternoon, this grows very big, like 70 mile per gust. New Mexico, spots of Colorado, 63, 64 mile per gust. So stay safe there. Tuesday, this goes into Wednesday, spots of Texas there. And this is still Tuesday night, so some 64 mile per gust. Other spots in Colorado and Nebraska, this goes, and here it does show in Nebraska some 63 mile per gust, 58, 56, and this right where that snow is happening in Nebraska and Iowa into Minnesota Wednesday. So be careful the blizzard conditions there. So this goes into Thursday, still strong like Wednesday night, spots of the Midwest and the Appalachians, those winds. This goes in Lake Michigan Thursday, slightly higher, and maybe Friday in the Appalachians, slightly higher too. Then it's a gust in a few spots of Texas Friday and in the Rockies, but nothing crazy. But I'll show later Friday, more in Oklahoma, spots on the plains as well. This goes, and Sunday does show a few spots in the Rockies, slightly higher, and between Sunday and Monday does show in the plains, maybe some more wind, the high plains, not high but like north, yeah, in the north. So stay safe. And meanwhile in Canada we have this big low pressure area in the Hudson Bay now that likely brings some blizzard conditions to some spots of Nunavut. So we do have here like some 75 km per gust, spots of 78, some 83 km per gust, some 84. So be careful, northern Labrador as well. And let's see if there's snow. Yeah, that there is some snow there too. So be careful the visibility. So this goes still shows like British Columbia and Alaska, some snow Tuesday to Wednesday, central to northern Alaska, some more. And then Thursday, this system there in the U.S. goes into like into Ontario. That's snow and some ice, might be some ice there too, and into Quebec as well, and Labrador. Especially later, Saturday shows some in New Brunswick, more snow in Labrador and Quebec. It shows this other snow thing into Ontario Saturday there. Then this goes some ice in the Atlantic on Sunday, and still some stuff like by Tuesday the 25th, some snow to watch. So be aware. And the wind, there's that system there now, but later still shows the Pacific, slightly gusty right on the coast there, and some spots in eastern Canada a day or two, and let's see like a few spots to 64 km per gust, 69. Then Friday this goes might be stronger in Ontario later Friday, plus that snow from the US, so be careful. Lake Superior too, some more spots on Ontario Sunday, and maybe something like Tuesday in Saskatchewan. But yeah, be aware. We'll keep watching. The show, the where's the snow here? Here, as until like Saturday, the 22nd. First here in Canada, the shows some 79 centimeters. Spots of southwestern British Columbia, Vancouver Island close to 100 or more centimeters. Spots of southern British Columbia as well, and more like into northeastern British Columbia, and some in Alberta. That show lighter Nunavut, finger two, and shows like spots of Ontario of this system more than 41 centimeters. So be careful there. Maybe some quick snowfall accumulations might cause more troubles too. So be aware in Quebec, like 38, 39, even to 41 centimeters, and some more in Quebec from this system starting like late Thursday. So be careful. Some in northern Newfoundland and Labrador too, but also New Brunswick some. And here does show snow next 5 days. Spots of the northeastern US as well, some 5 inches. Spots of Maine, some 2 inches, 6 inches. So, and even a finger or two in the Appalachians, some 2 inches. And here in Iowa, potentially some 10 inches by the European. The GFS like 16 inches in Minnesota, 11 inches. The icons more like 16 inches northern Iowa. So be careful. So the Europeans, the mildest one for now, shows in Kansas some 7 inches too, some 4 inches in other areas. The UP of Michigan close to 12 inches, Wisconsin, more in central Utah, 12 inches, 8 inches, spots of Colorado too, and in eastern Colorado as well, spots in northern Arizona and the Sierra Nevada, some more in California and Oregon, northern Washington, even close to 18 inches next 5 days. And some longer range does show some more across western Canada, southern Alaska, and more spots of the east maybe. The European even has this snow thing like Pennsylvania, New York, quite crazy for so late in the season. But the GFS is more to the northeast later on. But just be aware, and there's some more Nunavut. The GFS, like 10 days away, has some in central Canada as well. So be careful now. And now for our next round of severe weather, we do have for day 7 a slight risk array for Texas, spots of Oklahoma and Arkansas, to Mississippi and Louisiana and Tennessee. That is 15% for day 7. This is exactly, I think, next Monday, the 24th. That next Sunday, because Monday is day 8, it says here. So day 7 is Monday, day 7 is Sunday, sorry. So from Saturday night into Sunday, moisture advection is forecast to increase considerably over the southern plains. A mid-level trough moves quickly southeastward across central US, and medium-range models suggest the northern edge of the moist areas will be located on the Red River Valley and eastward into lower Mississippi Valley by Sunday afternoon. Thunderstorm development will be possible along this east to west corridor during the late afternoon and evening, where models suggest that moderate instability, strong deep layer shear will be in place, and model spread appears low enough to add a 15% air center across the Arctic for Sunday. Monday, the trough is forecast to move eastward across the Ohio Tennessee Valley, cold front advances quickly towards the Atlantic seaboard. Thunderstorms isolated severe threat will be possible and near the front during the afternoon, but predictability is low concerning the timing of the front and its associated trough. So be aware for day 7 Sunday, and who keep monitoring this. There these other models too. The SIPs for day 3 they show 15%. For that system we have the blizzard there. There might be some storms too, and they show like for day 7 the 15%. The Coral State University just around some 15% the SIPs as well. So they are basically in fair agreement. So be aware for that. And here, like, just to show some important stuff. First here maybe. So there's like Saturday, Sunday, the 23rd. So that shows some more instability in Texas and Oklahoma, some Cape too from the European model. But Mondays it's more contained in the Gulf. So yeah, be aware. And there's here like for this trough. So Thursday. So yeah. So this is this week still. Then Saturday and Sunday. So let's see if I get so the shortwave trough here, like they mentioned there, and we'll have that slight severe weather there. So be aware of that. The temperatures are still, like I told you yesterday, still very cold. Northern Canada to the -30s Celsius, northern Alaska too, and those show spots of central southern Canada, some spots there, close to -22, some active temperature still in the south. There's the European as well, because that was the GFS, shows some active temperatures in the south, and some 20s, 30s, the northeastern US and the Rockies. But yeah, very cold in northern Canada. Does show the Rockies still some teens, 20s, and especially in the afternoon in Texas, some is some 70s, more like 70s, and spots of the south as well. So this goes might get colder some nights there near like central Canada, the mountains in Alberta, spots in the north there, and still those negative temperatures into eastern Canada too. So be aware. Shows here like for the Rockies too, the Europeans even like -10 Fahrenheit in the highest elevations, some 3 Fahrenheit, some -2 Fahrenheit, and behind this system the snow, some 20s and 30s in the plains. So be aware. Wednesday still warm in the south, some is southern Texas, but this front comes and does show Thursday mornings some 20s down to Kansas, some 30s, still very cold in the Rockies, most areas of western Canada, and then this goes and gets cold again in eastern Canada by Friday after the front passes as a -20s in Minnesota, in Manitoba, spot to Saskatchewan after this front passes Thursday, Friday. And so beware Friday into Saturday. Might get the Europeans indicate like northern North Dakota, close to -1 Fahrenheit, some 6 by Saturday, spots in the Rockies still, and still shows like Sunday afternoon, some close to 81 in Texas, some 82 in Florida. So yeah, be aware and stay safe, especially with this system and this blizzard and this system on Wednesday there, and especially the snow, the wind and everything. Stay safe.